Hassan, you come on up, brother. Do your thing.
It's changed. I didn't know if I could get it done. That's what I told you.
Good morning, judges, teachers, friends, and family. My name is Shahid Hassan, and today I would like to start off by putting some names into your mind. Barack Obama, Condoleezza Rice, Colin Powell. These are only a few of the successful African Americans today. They are living, breathing proof that the civil rights movement was successful. Racism touches all religions and ethnic groups. Racism is the belief that one ethnic group is superior to others. To me, racism is an obstacle, an issue that each one of us has had to face one time or another in our lives. Racism has been around for ages, but things have changed for the better, and the civil rights movement had a big influence on making that happen. Now, I am not going to deny that racism still exists today. In fact, many people can argue that not a lot has changed. People are still put through a hard time. Racism can come in different forms. It can be shown through an individual's attitude, beliefs, morals, or behavior. This can be expressed through jealousy, bigotry, stereotyping, or even belittling someone in front of a crowd. Some people are put at a disadvantage when going for a job interview or trying to buy property. All of this just because of their race, skin color, or ethnicity. People can be really atrocious, but believe me when I tell you, this is not the worst it's ever been. Back before the 1960s, before any of the civil rights leaders had come out of their shells and began protesting, life was pretty much unbearable to anyone who wasn't considered white. In the 19th century, Native Americans were kicked out of their homes and forced to walk for weeks without any food or any water until their feet bled. The Irish were looked down upon and given the jobs that nobody else dared to do because it was so foul and dishonorable. Even as the 20th century drew near, Africans were treated terribly. Years were being just chipped away from their lifespan. They were stripped of any education and were usually left unemployed. As if this wasn't bad enough, they faced humiliation and discrimination and were excluded from any businesses or communities just because of their skin color, something they had absolutely no control over. As bad as life seems now, it was a lot worse before. The Civil Rights Act definitely took a step up from the monstrous acts of slavery before the 1960s. These fierce advocates for full equality, like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks, risked their lives for us, the kids of this generation, so that we would only have to deal with a few dirty looks and occasionally some unfair treatment, in opposed to repeating the trail of tears, lynching, or even concentration camps. I think we most definitely rose out of a time of true terror and are on the path toward understanding. Because of the Civil Rights Act, I can now call kids from different countries my friends. I can walk down the street, smile at a stranger, and have him return this act of kindness to me without any type of hesitation, no matter what religion they are. I think that is the greatest feeling of all, being able to do whatever I want and not have to worry about my race or religion. Because when it comes down to it, we all bleed red when we're cut, and that is something we should always keep in mind. Thank you all for listening, and have a wonderful day.